Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and today we're going to be talking about, let's see, I think I got my top 5 chips we're going to be talking about today. So, one of them is a set, and then there's quite a few of those that you guys probably already know. Made a few videos of a few of them, but I just wanted to show my top 5 favorite. It's a little hard to choose favorites for kind of the collection I guess I have going, because obviously I got I think I got like 3 sets going. One, the Paulson set I'm still trying to work on. Recently found the Hard Rock, or at least the new Hard Rock Lake Tahoes are pretty sweet. I did say that's probably the hottest Nevada $1 out there right now. But as far as history wise and looks, the chips that I pulled aside that I want to show with you guys, those are my top 5. So let's just kind of get into it. So I'm sure, as you guys know, the Nevada Club 20 undoubtedly has to be my favorite chip that I have. And I guess it's a pretty easy reason why. It's like a 1/8 pie. It's got 4 different colors. It's a $20 chip, and from my understanding, most of them are in basically mint condition. And you know, Nevada Club, although it has some of the hottest TRKs, basically that people collect, the 20 they didn't make many of. I'm not exactly sure what the quantity on the 20s is. I know that it isn't many. So it's a 20, Nevada Club 20, odd denomination. It's an 1/8 pie, mint condition, TRK goodness from Reno. And yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. I think this, every time I play poker, or at least a few times I've played, I always use this thing as my card guard. You know, most people kind of look at it, at least the most people that know about chips, they know exactly what it is. So, yeah, undoubtedly probably my favorite chip. So that's the Nevada Club 20. And then I guess we'll talk about my second favorite, which made like 5 or 6 videos about this one. This one's going to be the Moulin Rouge 1 Roulette chip, which I'm sure most of you guys, if you guys have been watching my channel for like the past 6 months or so, you guys do know about this. Picked it up on eBay. When I picked it up, I had no idea if it was real or not. But as soon as I saw the stamp, you know, I kind of looked at it. I was like, dude, this thing has to be real. There's no way that somebody had, and I'm not sure where somebody could have gotten blank small key blue chips with basically period era correct Moulin Rouge hot stamp. Although it says Moulin Rouge Hotel, as you can see there, it says Moulin Rouge Hotel. You know, there were places back then that did use the wording hotel instead of casino. So yeah, it was like a 5-6 part series about this chip. Got David Sprague, some of the pretty much some of the higher up best known collectors in the world got their thoughts on this, and yeah, it ended up being real. We did find a picture of me and Weston Charles. Weston did a majority of the research. I did a little bit of research, but I think he's still in the process of writing something about these roulette chips, so I'm not sure how far along he is on that. But yeah, he ended up finding a picture somewhere on an East Coast newspaper article that had the pictures of the Moulin Rouge roulette tables. And it's interesting, the tables, or at least the pictures that you see online of the Moulin Rouge, the roulette tables were on the right side, right out of the frame. So if there would have been any more of like a wider shot, you would have been able to see all the roulette tables. So Moulin Rouge Roulette takes seat number 2 in the, well, that's like my top 5. Then I guess we'll talk about this one. This is King's Crown. It's like a black King's Crown hot stamp with a tri-moon. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Emilio did gift this one to me at the chip show this year. I did make a video about this one. And yeah, like I said, I don't exactly... We've had a bunch of talks about kind of what this chip is, if it was a manufacturer sample, if it was an actual run. I believe there's a few people out there that have this same chip with the edge spots, and then the color and everything like that. So it's not like a one of a kind, but it is very, very rare. So obviously, I believe it was a reproduction towards the end of the TRK era, but it is, it's sweet, and it's got a hot stamp. It's black. It's got tri-moon edge spots. It's TRK. It's everything you can ask for, and yes, it's like I said, it's in my top 5, and being at number 3, it means a lot to me, and I don't know, I probably won't ever get rid of this one. So King's Crown hot stamp goes there. Then number 4 is gonna be the Packard Bell TRK that Mr. Weston gifted me at the chip show this year. And you know, at first I was really kind of interested and kind of wanted to figure out what the chip was for. You know, Weston kind of gave it to me. He said, I don't really know anything about the chip, but he goes, you know, you do some research, you're into figuring stuff out, so I'll gift this chip to you, and I'll let you figure out what it is. So I did end up making a video about this one as well. You know, the interesting thing is it has a very, very early Packard Bell logo on it. So as far as that, and then it has HBA on the back side, which would have been the founder or the owner of Packard Bell's initials. So I believe I spoke with Emilio about this one too. I think he said he has a yellow version of this chip. So there's probably a few little versions of this chip. I believe it's probably about, or was a part of his a personal set. So HBA, the owner, founder of Packard Bell, his personal set back probably from the 60s, I'm guessing, 60s or 70s, somewhere around there, when Packard Bell was using this logo, and TRK was manufacturing all the home sets and custom sets for people. So really early chip. Really, really cool history behind it, and number 4 in my top 5. So there we go. As you've probably noticed, 3 out of the 4 so far are TRKs. That trend is about to start, because this set was a set that the first time I saw it, I fell in love with it. I couldn't, every time I kept, thinking about it, I said, I wanted a set, I need a set, I need a set, I need a set. So put it on my watch list. Next probably a couple months I was on eBay every day looking if there was a set available. Kept searching on there, this and this and this casino chip, this and this and this casino chip. It was took a little while to find, but there ended up being a chance where I did, and was able to get the sets. So really, really cool. If you guys know me, into cars and really big into F1. I think I started watching F1 when I was around 5 or something like that. Kimi Räikkönen was on McLaren back then. Schumacher at Ferrari. Felipe Massa, Alonso, Barrichello, Fisichella, all these freaking legends were racing back then. So F1 is really big. So that being said, it is the Caesars Palace Grand Prix set. So back when the Formula 1 Grand Prix came to Vegas for 2 years, these chips were from, I believe it was 1980, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I think, if I understood it correctly, these were like NTV souvenirs given out to people who attended, or you were able to kind of buy them. So there's this green one with these really cool edge spots. I believe that was a cogwheel inlay on this one. So green one. Then there's this yellow one really nice and bright on this one, just a standard inlay. Then there's an orange one with the kind of the hub mold inlay. And then there's this blue one with the darker blue and white etch spots with a kind of scalloped inlay. So really nice set. Chips are sharper than a freaking knife. Really nice stuff. And yeah, this is another one of those sets. Although I don't kind of look at these as much as I like, let's say the Nevada Club 20 or the King's Crown, which I use quite a few or quite a bit as far as card guards. This will always be up there. Considering I spent months trying to find it, it's Formula One. I don't believe many people, I know there's a few people that I know that probably have this. I know there's a few people that I know that are probably looking for this. I believe I guess the 4 chipsets are out there. Interesting, I didn't really see one, or nobody really had one at the chip show, which probably would have been a cool place to get it. Maybe someone did, maybe I missed it, but these are, I wouldn't say they're out there, they're definitely rare, but yeah, like I said, really cool. They're not actual like cash Caesars chips, but they are promotional NCV chips from the Grand Prix. So really nice. And like I said, that is number 5. But as far as kind of wild card chips, I guess I could, or I should say runner-up chips. There are 2 of them. So we'll start ahead with this one first. This is going to be Stardust 20. I did get this a while back from a very special person. And yeah, Stardust 20. You don't see these, and they're pretty rare, considering what they go for nowadays. I'm not exactly sure as far as value-wise as what they probably were, let's say 5 or 6 years ago, but nowadays they are going for quite a bit. So Stardust 20, if I understood and remember the story correctly on these, they were on the casino floor, but the thing was I think there were like 2 or 3 racks of these, and they were on the casino floor. If I remember the story correctly, the dealers hated using them because they were back then it was $20, and then $20 in, I believe this was in 1964 when this chip came out. $20 was a weird denomination. And I can't remember if these chips were used on a baccarat table or what it was. The dealers just hated using them. So basically the 2 racks sat on the casino floor in the same spot, never got used, and that's why they're all in basically mint condition as far as what I've seen. And I don't know, dude, it's such an interesting color combo with the purple and the gray. It matches perfectly with the inlay, but dealers hated using them, they never used them, and then once these chips basically got canceled or they stopped using them, I'm guessing these chips just went into storage, and I don't know, all, like I said, all really mint condition ones. I've never seen a used one, meaning they probably only got used once or twice, and that once or twice basically called it quits for them. So if you're lucky to find one of these nowadays, and like you don't have, let's say, 10 people on eBay trying to outbid you, and you're able to find one for a steal, then kudos to you, because I'm sure there's plenty of people that got these pretty cheap back then, but like recent ones are going for like $100 or $115 on eBay. So they're really nice chips, and yeah, really cool Christian Jones. So that would be runner-up number 1. And then runner-up number 2 would be the New China Keynote Queen. So New China was like one of the first casinos I did a casino history video about. And this Keynote Queen chip, same with the Caesars Palace Grand Prix. I basically spent kind of months trying to find it, kind of searching eBay, bidding on a few ones on eBay, and then I did end up finally finding one from Ricky Pushkin, actually. So I'm not sure if Ricky watches my videos, but if you do, thank you. I did appreciate it when I did kind of place the order for the other New China 5s that I did find from you, as well as this one, and the other chips that I did buy. But this has to be one of my favorite chips. I know my buddy Chris, this is probably by far one of his favorite chips. Always wants to use this as a card guard. And yeah, Keynote Queen, New China, it's history, you know. They had a Keynote contest at the New China and the Keynote Queen contest at the New China. So this woman on the inlay was the actual Keynote Queen that ended up winning, which is really, really cool. And a really, really nice piece of history as well. It's on a quarter pie, freaking yellow and gray, $5 chip in basically mint condition. So this is runner-up number 2, but I don't know. There's so many chips in my collection that I would like to say that they're my favorites, but these, you know, this stack right here is the stack. So that right there consists of basically my favorite chips in my collection. I'm sure, like I said, there's many chips I could use or choose, but these ones right here, all that color and all that jazz right there, that is the pick of the jam. So just wanted to make this quick little video talking about my top 5 favorite chips. Let me know your favorite chip if you have your own favorite chip or some holy grail chip in your collection. If there's some chip that you enjoyed in my collection or my top 5, put those down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We're almost at 1,500, which is insane considering like a year ago. I don't remember how many subs I was at a year ago, but every single day and every single week it keeps growing and growing. So it is really awesome. I love it, and all the support you guys give me is just awesome. So thanks again for watching the videos. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like me.